What's up guys, I'm back with another video, and today what I'm going to be doing is popping open the M.T.B box. Oh! Woo! Oh yeah! Fish kisser.
The face of concentration.
8-pound bass! So let's just go ahead and pop her open. Gotta cut that right on off. Then I'm going to get that right there. Gonna put that a little bit better this time. Now I've got it cut open. Let's go and see what in the world is that? That's a very, very interesting sticker right there. It's a Catchco sticker with a strange looking person on a boat. Let's just put that aside. You got the little usual papers that tell you how to use each bait in the box. And now we got a little golden and black on the top square bill. Let me see what the dive is. It's a Jolt 2.5. It floats, and it's got a very tight wobble, it says. It's 1/3 of an ounce, and its diving depth is 2.5 feet. So that is a very nice square bill right there. I don't actually have any gold ones. But we got a lipless crank, and dang, Carl's Baits and Tackle is good at getting good-looking lipless cranks. That looks so good right there. So yeah, so it's a Carl's brand. That looks very good. They don't say the depth on there, but we got some wacky rig drop shot hooks, 1/0. Looks like they threw in some Strike King KVD perfect plastics. It's called an Ocho. Let's see here. It's actually really good looking. It's got a nice tight wobble. That'd be good for wacky rigs. I think that's why they have that in there. And the last thing in the box is color changing baits. What? Let's look at this. Hang on. Color creates excitement, it says. Activated by water temperature, these baits undergo multiple color changes to imitate live, bleeding prey fish that will trigger fish to strike. That right there is what I call strange. It looks like they're little worms with just a little thing on the side of them. I kind of want to put them in some water and see if they change color. Let's do that right now. I'm back with some cold water. Let's see what one of these things will do. Okay, so it's probably been in there for about 3 minutes now, and nothing. Oh, well, maybe the bottom of it turned black a little bit. Does that seem darker? No, they look this. Oh wait, no. You can see it kind of looks a little bit darker. Yeah, that's got to be a color change. I think it went from green pumpkin to one of those Alabama dust colors, you know, with the black flake. I think it did change a little bit, so it works as they said, but really not what I expected. Yeah, well, that is indeed everything in the box. Like I forgot to say, but these have a coffee scent. If you think your fish are running low on energy, just throw a KVD perfect plastic Ocho, and you can get them nice and energized. So, it's time to head out to the pond. I saw a fish blow up on the top of water. That water is dead calm. So I'm going to whip out the M.T.B box, try to catch a fish on every single bait in the box. Let's do the M.T.B slam. Okay guys, so we're going to start out the day with the little golden square bill. Let's go catch a fish. I think the bass here have already spawned. I'm seeing lots of little bass right here. I'm excited to catch them. Guys, I'm having one problem with the square bill. There is a whole ton of moss at this area right here, so I'm going to kind of move a little bit further down the bank to some deeper water. Probably have a little bit better luck over there. Oh, got one. Sweet. Jet ski. Jet ski him in. Look at him. Oh, he got a face full of hooks, and that is not a bad fish. Look at that guy. That's not bad. Oh, look at that. Now I don't have to get the hook out. Well, sweet, guys. I caught myself, it looks like probably about a 1.2. A 1.20. Oh, he's skinny though. Ouch. Well, that's the square bill marked off the list with a nice fish on the square bill. It's clearly they're kind of on the moving bait bite. I'm going to save the lipless crank to the end and go with the color changing bait on a Texas rig. If I cast it at this point, I'm probably going to catch a fish. Tip time with Duke. A key to catching fish is constantly swapping spots and casting at different spots. If you're fishing the same spot the whole time, you gotta be fishing at all the different areas, which I have. So now I'm gonna fish this hole right here. Looks like the color on this bait has indeed changed. Kind of went a little bit darker in the middle and then actually brighter on the tail. But I don't really think it makes a difference. All right, Poppy, got one. Might need to tighten that drag up a little bit, unless it's a big one. Well, what'd you catch him on? Shaky head crawl? Yeah, well there we go. That's Poppy's first fish on the shaky head crawl. Got one, yes! Oh man, hooked him ripping through the moss. It's a great technique. Oh man, he's another decent sized bass. What'd you say? No, it's a decent sized fish though. All right, here we go. Hooked him right in the bottom of the lip. Yeah, well guys, I just hooked him ripping through the moss. I try to tell people that all the time. It kind of sounds dumb, but if you just rip your bait through the moss when you feel moss in the end, it'll trigger a bite all the time. That's what I just caught him doing. So let me get this hook off. There we go, got him off. Sayonara, sucker. Second bait out of 4, marked off the list. So only got 2 left to go. Man, I am killing this M.T.B challenge. All right, but next up, I think I'm gonna fish with the wacky rig probably. All right, got the wacky rig on with an O-ring. About to go throw it right down this bank. I know there's fish over here at this bank that love using a wacky rig. I've literally caught like 8 off this one bank, just fishing a wacky rig the entire time. So I'm hoping one of those fish will be over here wanting a wacky rig. Poppy's got a fish on. Let's go take a look. Ooh, Duke running cam. Going under the dock. Wow. What'd you say? They just glide right too. Well, that's Poppy's second fish on the shaky head crawl again. You think so? Oh. What in the world? Taking a cast at so many good spots. I haven't caught anything on the wacky rig. And that is definitely a surprise to me. Another great tip about wacky rig fishing. And this may seem dumb, but definitely go get you some of those O-rings and an O-ring tool. It saves you so many worms. It's just this little tool where you slide the worm up in it and slide a ring onto the hook. So you're hooking into the ring and it holds that worm on there. You don't lose any worms near as much. All right, got him off the hook. Goodbye. One more bait to go, and it is still in the mystery tackle box. Bang, we got a lipless crank right here. I'm gonna tie that on, hopefully go catch a fish. Oh yeah, that's a good lipless crankbait. I'll quit, guys. There's way too much moss here for a lipless crank. It just like has to be to where as soon as it hits the water, a fish eats it. Which it might have happened right then. No? Yeah? I think so. No? No? Exactly. Just tons of moss. Yep, just tons of moss. So it gets me excited. That is the end of the challenge because this guy right here did not catch a fish on him. He's got so much moss on him every time I would throw it out there. But I did catch a fish on the other 3 baits, which were the wacky rig, the color changing bait, and the square bill. And the reason I caught one probably on the square bill is because it floats and then you drag it down and it floats up. So you could keep it kind of at the surface of the water. So that's what I did. I just swam it by there, keeping it at the surface. See, that guy came out and slammed it, but that's the end of the challenge. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.